Welcome in, folks, and buckle up. It's another week of I Am Football. Teams are bringing the competition, the passion, and maybe a little bit of chaos under the lights. We've got an absolutely loaded slate this week with rivalries, upstart teams, potential dynasties in the making, and one matchup that might shake up the entire HPU intramural football landscape. Let's dive in this week. This is College Game Day. My name is Nate Neubauer, joined by JT, Dom, and our special guest this week, Jack Lindley.
It feels great to be on the set here. I'm ready for a great day.
And we will start this week, like every week, with our Dom Aquino outfit of the week.
Yes. Bucky shirt. Got it from Bucky's in South Carolina. NASA shorts that match the Bucky shirt. Socks are from Santa. Slides are from Dick's.
After an excellent outfit of the week, we're going right back to Dom for this week's Power Rankings.
All right, we're going to start with the co-ed side. Right now, number one, we all know, let him loose. Any objections, guys?
Nope.
Nope. Let him loose.
I mean, that's your team. A little bit of bias here.
Number two, touch and go. This is a new team to the top three. We played them. They looked really good. They were a really hard team, and we were struggling in the first half. I won't lie. The score was 6-7 in the first half. And number three, Sneaky Sneakers. Shout out to the top. They are currently the 1 seed. However, they have played literally nobody. They are in the Cupcake League of the Monday-Wednesday division. So they're not going higher than 3 until they can prove themselves.
All right, let's turn it over to the men's power rankings.
Men's, number one, Animal Crackers.
Understandable.
Victor Wembanyama is going to do the tip-off. Animal Crackers are going to be ranked number 1. 2, Meat Machine. Kappa Alpha's team looking pretty good. 4-0-1 or 5-0-1.
4-0-1.
They're looking strong ever since we tied. They've just been on a roll. Number 3, P. Diddy Elite. Had some tough wins without a lot of players. Past number 4, I Chase Brown, who had a great win without their star quarterback. Again, who was it? Who'd they play?
Bubbles Elite.
Bubbles Elite, a good freshman team that had a good win against them without their star quarterback. However, they did drop a game to Ethan Pertola and Delta Chi. That had to bump them down a little bit. Still a great team. Still the leading scoring team, I believe, with 181 points.
That's correct.
A lot of offense out of them. Number 5, checkdowns only. JT's
Former
other team. Yeah.
Team.
They're number 5, number 4 in the power rankings, I believe. So, or number 4 in standing, number 5 in the power rankings. So that concludes the power rankings for this week. Hopefully P. Diddy Elite gets up to number 1. Let him loose will always be number 1 in my heart. So.
Alrighty, so let's get into our first of the 4 games this week. It's a tale as old as time. It's a storied veteran team taking on the new kids on the block. KA, a team filled with years of championships, highlight reels, and legendary moments. Meat Machine takes on the brand new fraternity squad, Lambda Chi, and they're just trying to make a name for themselves, you know, just like all new teams will. Will Meat Machine bring some order to the new frat on the block? JT, take it away.
Meat Machine has been a great team this year, but I think that this new kid on the block, their quarterback Liam Graham, we all know him very well, but honestly, I just don't think it's enough. I think KA is going to handle business. Meat Machine is going to win by multiple touchdowns, but watch out for Liam Graham to have a superstar performance in that game.
Liam Graham, always able to do it with the legs. You know, club soccer guy, a lot of club sports athletes at the table. We know what Liam can do, not only as an athlete, but as a competitor. I love his game, but, you know, KA, number 2 offense in the whole league. Actually, I believe they moved down to number 3 to another team we'll be talking about here in a moment. But ever since that tie against PDE, they've had a lightning offense. And I think that offense is going to overpower a Lambda Chi team that's just a little bit too unproven for me to pick them. Give me Meat Machine.
Yeah, pretty simple. Way better team, way more experienced team. Give me their money line, their spread, their first half spread. Be more than just a quarterback from Lambda Chi, and they have great athletes, but I don't think they have enough.
I don't know how to agree with them. Meat Machine, got athletes all on the field. Really athletic guys, good players. Okay, but Liam Graham is a great quarterback. Did carry a lot and does do a lot for that Lambda Chi team. But I think Meat Machine's got too much on the guys, so I got Meat Machine winning this one.
Maybe once Lambda Chi has a house, then it's a different story.
Yeah.
And more members.
You know, it's hard to be a home team without a house. Just saying. No really home field advantage for those Lambda Kais. All right, let's go on to game 2. We got Too Easy taking on the defending champion Beta. For Beta, this has been a season of up and downs, you know? Went undefeated last year, already 2 losses on their slate this year, but they did just pass up Meat Machine for the second highest offensive performance throughout the entire year in terms of points per game. They will play an upstart Too Easy team. They have lost 2 of their last 3 though, Too Easy. Will the defending champs take a victory and further push for the playoffs and hopes for a repeat, or will Too Easy make it look easy next week? JT.
100% this is going to be an offensive battle. Both teams, they score the ball really easy. Teams have struggled to get stops against both Beta and Too Easy this year. I can firsthand tell you, my team played Too Easy last week, and it was 100% a grind to get stops against them. They scored on every single drive. But even with all that said about Too Easy, the person who got snubbed for weekly MVP last week, Nick Ryan, is going to be on the field again, and he's going to be leading Beta to a W against Too Easy.
Absolutely. I'm with JT on this one. This will, in my opinion, probably be our closest game of the week. You know, 2 teams, both 3-2, both very heavily offensive focused. I'm going to go with the better offense on paper here in Beta, like JT said, Nick Ryan. I know the guy who allegedly snubbed him from Player of the Week. I still got to go with my guy Dom Aquino for that one. Congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
But you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the national champions here in Beta to win a close one.
See, I just played Too Easy recently with a bunch of nomads, and I've repped Beta countless times this year and last year. And when they play average, slightly above average teams, they dog. Like, they're on. But they also run into some teams, and they're streaky. Like, they'll have really good games where they put up 50+ points, and Nick Ryan puts up stat line of the year. Guess what? Games where they're a little quiet on offense, and Too Easy has a very good quarterback in Ryan Eby, who is elusive with his hips. His hips do not lie.
Hips don't lie.
Someone trying to pull his flag, his hips did not lie a couple days ago.
Shakira.
So I think this is going to be a very close game. It's going to come down to the last drive, and I think I'm predicting Too Easy is going to be down 4, and they're going to go score a touchdown at the end of the game. And I think that's going to be a little too much for Beta to handle, especially their defense. I think their offense will have a great game, but I think their defense is not going to hold up against Too Easy and Ryan Eby. So I'm going with Too Easy on this one.
Wow.
Yeah, Dom will have to agree with you on that. Too Easy, got a lot of athletic guys, a receiver, quarterback. Beta, when I repped them, they did have a lot of athletic guys, but their defense did not play the best in particular that game, I think. I think Easy takes it personally.
Our first ever split.
Wow, first ever split. 4 weeks of game day, and we finally have a split.
I'm taking Tegan Weinstein.
Oh yeah,
That is last day of high school.
Yeah.
I'm taking him over 1.5 touchdowns today.
Might be over 2.5.
One of my peer mentees from a year ago.
Great
guy. All right, let's go to our 3rd game, and this is the game that I'm most excited for. We have Big Brother versus Little Brother, brotherhood versus brothers on the field. What a game we got here between a PC team led by QB Dylan Pratola, trying to lock up a playoff spot in their first year as a team, taking on his older brother Ethan and his Delta Chi brothers. Who do you got in this brother-on-brother battle, JT?
Tell as old as time, man. Older brother versus little brother. It goes all the way back to Genesis chapter, I don't even know, Cain versus Abel, man. It goes way back. This is literally what they teach you, like, first thing on earth. As a resident older brother myself, 4 younger siblings, I'm still going to go with the little brother in this matchup. The little brother's team, PC, is just so much better than what I've seen from Delta Chi on the field. Give me PC to win this game.
That's bold.
Yeah, really bold.
Although, you know what? Older brothers think alike, JT. The little brother always finds a way to be more athletic, except in my household. It's the little sister. I'm taking PC by 2 touchdowns over Ethan Pratola in Delta Chi.
I played against this PC team, I think 2 nights ago. You played against them too. And we had 7 guys or 8 guys. We didn't have our actual defense. And they did good against our defense, but our offense had a field day against them. But they're too emotional. They're way too emotional. Like, they chirp each other after mistakes that they frequently make. So I'm going to go with Ethan Pratola.
Wow.
And I might call a fight. That's my first ever fight call between a brother and little brother.
We hope that does not happen.
I hope it doesn't happen.
We hope that does not happen.
We do not condone violence here at HPUREC.
No fighting, but I feel like this might be a chance to be a fight.
Yeah.
Older brother is going to prove dominant again, which he's probably done multiple times growing up with his little brother. And yeah, they're too emotional, especially the last time we played them. It was an emotional ending. Give me Ethan Pratola by like 20.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go with Nate and JT here.
Yeah!
Being from that older brother perspective, having that younger sibling, specifically a younger sister for me, and how she is very athletic. She's a high school cheerleader right now, but yeah, just that younger sibling. They're gonna have that fire to come out and beat their older brother. And like Dom said, Ryan Haskell, I think he's gonna have a breakout game. But I'll take 2.5 touchdowns over. I'm hammering the over for Ryan Haskell.
2.5.
Absolutely not.
That is a monster game.
I know it's a stretch, but I'm taking it.
You heard it here first. 40-point fantasy game out of Ryan Haskell, courtesy
So
of
you
Jack
guys know
Lindley.
that you're saying like your younger brothers and sisters
Yeah,
are more athletic
my
than you
younger
guys.
brother definitely
I
is way
will
better
have to
than me.
say she does not win me beat me when we play. She does. She has the fire to beat me, but she never beats me. Never does.
So what makes this story different?
But I just think that it's gonna have that fire for the little brother to come out and win, and the underdog story. Gotta go there.
Miracle on Ice, a little bit below.
I don't think that's the same thing.
Well, it's pretty close. We hear underdog stories. We got the Mighty Ducks, Miracle on Ice, and then way down here we got Dylan and Ethan Patola. But
It's
same
not
sort
going
of
to be an
thing.
underdog story.
It
They're
is.
not going to win.
Oh, let's see.
We'll have to see.
We got-
All right. And finally, it's our game of the week. Two of the top-tier co-ed teams packed with talent, chemistry, a whole lot of injuries, and plenty of high-octane offense. This isn't just a matchup. In my opinion, this is a championship preview. Will EBF and Co. win with the help of some divine intervention, or win Aquino, Willer, and Larson lead Let 'em Loose one step closer to the all-elusive perfect season? JT.
Let them loose, man. They've just been a great team this entire year. Dominic Aquino, we talked week 1. I made some bold predictions. I said MVP in both leagues. I might have to take that one back because it seems like our MVPs in the co-rec league have been more geared towards females. But still, Dom Aquino has been putting up stat lines in every single game, and I know I'm talking about him like he's not 2 chairs down for me. Still, that EBF and Co team is just as good as we talked about the last time, but the X factor in this game is going to be Peyton Curry not playing, and we're going to see how Dom Aquino is going to adjust not being able to throw the ball to his favorite target. But still, give me 11 loose.
JT, not so fast, because we got a team, when these two teams played against each other, 41-6 was it, Dom?
Should have been 41-0,
Okay.
but they let
All I-
4 flag guards slide at the end of the game.
All I asked was the score. Despite not having Peyton Curry, I highlighted 2 names there in Sid Litwiller and Michael Larson on Let 'em Loose. It's just the depth that is just going to carry Let 'em Loose, in my opinion, to a perfect season, a trip to VT, and hopefully a little bit beyond, because they're legit, and I'm taking a similar score despite not having Peyton Curry in this one.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely is my favorite target. However, he gets double team, triple team every play. That just opens the field for Michael Larson, Sid Litwiller, Kennedy, Faye, Breezy, Kelsey, even Ryan Donaldson when he doesn't have Senate or ambassadors or whatever he's doing that day.
Wow, shots fired.
So I don't think we're winning by 35. Should have been 41. I don't think we're winning by that again.
No one cares.
However, I do still think we will handle this pretty easily.
You don't think Payne's that much of an impact though?
Oh,
because last time you guys played them,
Defense touched the ball, he was a menace. So I'm not saying we're gonna.
First play, you guys touched the ball. What did he do? He returned that punt return 100
did.
yards. That was insane. He
80.
took that 80. Oh my
80.
bad. Our fields are 80 field.
Full
80
field.
yards,
Full
but
field
it was
return.
Full field is 80 yards.
back of the end zone, and he went all the way to the other one. It was crazy.
Yeah, so I don't think the score is as drastic.
Yeah.
I
You
think
think
it's a
it's
lot
gonna be a close
closer.
game? All right.
And I mean, it's hard to beat a team once, hard to beat a team twice, and if we play them in the playoffs, it's gonna be hard to beat a team 3 times. However, I still think we got the guys, because I could have these MVP numbers and all that type of stuff, but I don't have MVP numbers without MVP level talent next to me on my team. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go the same here. Dom Aquino, Ryan Donaldson, Michael Larson, all members of PDE. They're all big time players on that team, and they'll be able to carry it to the co-rec side. I got Aquino to win.
Let him loose.
we are
Let him loose.
we're now 1 more week away from playoffs.
Yes.
So I encourage everyone to stay as healthy as they can, especially people on my team. The other teams, yeah, but people on my team stay healthy. Stay healthy, please.
Yes.
HPUREC hopes the best for all of their athletes. Do not listen to him.
I said stay healthy. Just my team especially.
All right, IM fans, it's time to buckle up. From Meat Machine trying to prove experience is the greatest teacher to the new kids on the block, to Too Easy trying to prove it's not just a name, it's a game plan for success, to a brother versus brother battle, and the co-ed showdown that headlines it all. This slate this week is in fact stacked. We can't wait to watch it all unfold this coming week here at HPU. This is College Game Day, brought to you by HPUREC. Have a great week, everyone. For Nate Neubauer, J. Tonio Littlejohn, Dom Aquino, and our special guest, Jack Lindley.
Special just Jack Lindley.
For Nate Neubauer, J. Tonio Littlejohn, Dom Aquino.
Don! J. Tonio Littlejohn!
I'm including all of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
You know, Jim Scott would not be calling you a rock star.
For Nate Neubauer, J. Tonio Littlejohn, Dom Aquino, and our special guest, Jack Lindley.
He can't get through. Have a great week, everyone.
No! For Nate Neubauer, J. Tonio Littlejohn, Dom Aquino, and our special guest, Jack Lindley.
There it is.
Have a great week, everyone. We'll see you next time. Wow, that was bad.
Yeah.